Good morning, dear students. I am Nilambar sir, your SS teacher, and you are all welcome in e-learning program conducted by Model Educational Group. Today, I am going to teach about Eastern Coastal Plains. Students, first of all, you have to remember it that where the Eastern Coastal Plain is situated, is located, and what is called the Eastern Coastal Plain. The plain which is situated between the Bay of Bengal and Eastern Ghat is called Eastern Coastal Plains. The plain which is situated between Bay of Bengal and Eastern Ghat is called Eastern Coastal Plains. That is the location of the Eastern Coastal Plains. Width. The total width of the Eastern Coastal Plain is approx 120 kilometers. 120 kilometers the width of the Eastern Coastal Plain. The rivers Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, the four rivers run through on these Eastern Coastal Plains. Next one, the land, you have to remember it. What type of the land on the Eastern Coastal Plains? The land of the Eastern Coastal Plains is very fertile due to the rivers. So the land of the Eastern Coastal Plain is very fertile. How many parts of this plain? There are too many parts. There are too many parts of Eastern Coastal Plain. The first part is Northern Circus and second part is Coromandel Coast. The north part of the Eastern Coastal Plains is Northern Circus. At the southern part of the Eastern Coastal Plains is Coromandel Coast. Students, you have also remember that from Mahanadi to Godavari, the part of the Eastern Coastal Plains which is located between the Mahanadi and the Godavari is called Northern Circus. And the part of the Eastern Coastal Plains which is located between river Krishna and river Kaveri is called Coromandel Coast. So that is the two parts of the Coromandel Coastal Plains. West Bengal, Odisha, Arunachal Pradesh, Puducherry and Tamil Nadu. These are the total states which involves on the Eastern Coastal Plains. So students, you have to remember that what is the location of the Eastern Coastal Plain? The location of the Eastern Coastal Plain is between Bay of Bengal and Eastern Ghat. Total width of the Eastern Coastal Plain is 120 kilometers, approx about 120 kilometers. The rivers, there are four rivers, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, run through these plains. Next part, you have to remember it, there are two parts of the Eastern Coastal Plain. First part is Northern Circus and second part is Coromandel Coast. And West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Puducherry and Tamil Nadu are the states which involves in the Eastern Coastal Plains. Students, now I am going to teach about the life of the Eastern Coastal Plains. It means वहाँ का जो आदमी है, वो सब आदमी का जीवन किस प्रकार का होता है? Life of the Eastern Coastal Plains. देखो, major occupations of this place is fishing and farming. Due to there are four rivers in the Eastern Coastal Plains: Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. That's why the land of this place is very fertile. And when a fertile place is situated, so there are only one important occupation is farming. So the Eastern Coastal Plains The major occupation of this place is farming and fishing. You have to also remember the crops of this place. The main crops of this place is rice, as well as sugarcane, cotton, and other crops are grown here. But the main crops of this place is rice. Students also have to remember festival. What is the main festival of this place? The main festival of this place is Durga Puja. Basically, the West Bengal, and you know the West Bengal is situated in the northern coastal plains. So Durga Puja is the main festival of the eastern coastal plains, basically West Bengal. It is very important, students. Seaport. If I will ask you a question, then write down the seaport, two seaports of eastern coastal plains. You have to write that there are two seaports in eastern coastal plain, Visakhapatnam, situated in the northern circus. That is the Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam is situated in northern circus, and Chennai is an important seaport. Chennai is an important seaport which is located in Coromandel coast. So there are two seaports, Visakhapatnam and second one, Chennai. Students, the western coastal plains, you know that is the western coastal plains. What is the western coastal plains? The plain which is located between the Arabian Sea and Western Ghat. Western coastal plains is located between the Arabian Sea and Western Ghat, and eastern coastal plain is located between the Bay of Bengal and Eastern Ghat. So Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat meet together at Kanyakumari. The Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat meet together at Kanyakumari, and there are three water bodies: the Arabian Sea in the west, Bay of Bengal in the east, and Indian Ocean in the south. So students, you have to remember it. The life of the eastern coastal plain, major occupation, fishing and farming, crops, mainly rice is grown here, and also sugarcane, cotton. Festival, Durga Puja is the main festival eastern coastal plains, basically West Bengal. Seaport, there are two seaports in eastern coastal plains. First of all, Visakhapatnam, and second one, Chennai. And also that is very, very important, the Western coastal plains and eastern coastal plains meet together at Kanyakumari. Okay? Now students, I am going to discuss in front of you about the island of India. You know, there are two island groups in India. First of all, Andaman Nicobar Island, and second one, Lakshadweep Island. The Andaman Nicobar Island is situated in Bay of Bengal. That is the Andaman Nicobar Island. Bay of Bengal, that is located in Bay of Bengal. Andaman Nicobar Island is not only one island. Actually, that is the group of 325 islands. That is the group of 325 islands. The Andaman Island is located at the north, and the Nicobar Island is located at the south. Some islands are inhabited. It means 325 islands. The Andaman Nicobar Island is made up by total 325 islands. Among them, some islands are inhabited by the people. Rest are not inhabited by the people due to the deep forest. That's why there are no perfect place, there are not actually perfect condition to live there. The occupation of this place are fishing and farming. Students, the Andaman Nicobar, the peoples of the Andaman Nicobar are involved in such type of the occupation, which is fishing and farming. The crops are grown here: rice, sugarcane, cotton, and etc. First of all, you have to remember that rice is the main crop, sugarcane, cotton, and the other crops are grown in these places. Second one, I am going to discuss Lakshadweep Island. Students, Lakshadweep Island is located in Arabian Sea. That is the Lakshadweep Island, which is located in Arabian Sea. That is the group of the 36 islands. That is also such as the Andaman Nicobar Island is group of 325 islands. And besides, Lakshadweep Islands is also made up of 36 islands. Among them, only 11 islands are inhabited. Among the 36 islands of the Lakshadweep, only 11 islands are inhabited. The rest of the islands are not inhabited by the people due to the deep forest. And actually there are no any conditions to live. There are no any living condition. The Lakshadweep Island, also called Coral Island, it means it formed from the bones of the small creatures. It is formed from the bones of the small creatures, so that is called Coral Island. Students, again, now I am going to explain in front of you about island. So what is island? Island is a piece of land. Island is a piece of land surrounded by the water on all sides. Island is a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. There are two islands groups in India: Andaman Nicobar Island group and Lakshadweep Island group. Andaman Nicobar Island group, there are 325 islands. The group of 325 islands. Andaman is the north and Nicobar is the south. Andaman Nicobar Island is situated in Bay of Bengal. Then the Lakshadweep Island is located in Arabian Sea. That is the Lakshadweep Island. And you have to also remember that that is the group of 36 islands. Only 11 islands are inhabited in the Lakshadweep Islands. Students, I think this concept is clear. Okay, if any problem, contact with me or inform me. Thank you.